Hello, my name is David Merlin, and there are little people living in my bushes. I want to find them if I can. Come a little closer. You see them back there? There's a young man and a young woman wearing little green hats, and they're waving at us. They're deep among the branches of these bushes. Now, if they're living in our bushes, there's little folk living in your bushes too. In fact, they're living in your flower gardens and your vegetable gardens. Taller visible folk and smaller visible folk are living in the forest, and we take our forest walks. They're watching us from behind the trees, within the bushes, within the trees themselves, watching us and see what we're up to as we walk through the forest. Also, I noticed that the fair folk are living in our attic upstairs, in our basement below. And again, if they're moving into our attic and our basements, they're going to be moving into your attic and your basements too. The fair folk go by many names. They call them the gentry, mother's blessings, the shining ones, people of peace, the good neighbors. And that's what the fair folk are, really. They're good neighbors. Well, humans, mostly, we're bad neighbors. In our quest for stuff, to get more and more things, we're mucking up Mother Earth, the one who gives birth to us, who our bones in our body is born of. We are not taking care of our Mother Earth. We see her just as a warehouse of stuff. And we're polluting her soil, polluting her waters, her air. And all the destruction we do, the fair folk are there with the help of Mother and Father Creator to try to repair, try to heal, try to fix, try to bring back into balance the things that we are messing up with Mother Earth. Now, with all of our technology, you would think that we'd be getting farther and farther from Mother Earth than we are. But I've been told that's going to change in the future, that the veils between our world, between the fairy world and the human world, which is already really thin as it is, it's thinner than a lace curtain. Sometimes it's thinner than a puff of air. And humans wander into the fairy lands by themselves, by accident, or the fairies will wander into our land, into the human realm. But that curtain in the future is going to go away. And so we need to learn how to get along with the fairy folk and how to see Mother Earth through their eyes, to see that Mother and Father Creator and our brother Jesus has created a beautiful world for us. And it's a blessed world, it's a sacred world, and everything in Mother Earth, on Mother Earth, and the stars and the moon are sacred and holy. So if we learn to see through the fairies' eyes, we'll learn to maybe see the world as this beautiful, amazing place and see it how it truly is. So these next few videos we're going to talk about, and hopefully you'll watch it, you'll join us next time. We're going to talk about who the fair folk are, the types of fair folk that are out there, the types of encounters you may have, where to find them, and how to make your home, your garden, more fairy friendly. So I hope you tune in. This is David Merlin saying goodbye. Until next time.